Hello, everyone, and we are setting off on an amazing 9-night cruise from Cape Liberty in New Jersey all the way to Canada, and you're invited to join us on the adventure. We are with my sister and brother-in-law on their first cruise ever. We started at Cape Liberty, and our first port is Boston. It's a city where the past meets the present. There are historical trails to follow, and we followed the Freedom Trail. We got back on the ship in time to dine with our favorite waiter and assistant waiter. And after dinner, we attended this fabulous ice skating show at sea. A towel animal awaited us in our room. Our next stop is Portland, Maine. We got to witness a beautiful sunrise and then go to the Windjammer for breakfast before disembarking. The excursion we did in Maine was the trolley tour, where we got to see many famous houses and lighthouses and observatories. After our excursion, we got back on the ship, had dinner, and of course after dinner we took formal pictures. And then we listened to the fabulous Greg London as he did his impressions of Rod Stewart, David Bowie, Ozzy Osbourne, and much more. Next stop, Bar Harbor, Maine. Bar Harbor, Maine is a picturesque coastal town known for its scenic beauty and outdoors adventure in the Acadia National Park. It did not disappoint. Next stop, Thunder Hole. It's a place in the Acadia National Park where the waves hit the rocks and make a loud sound like thunder. It is very cool to see and hear. We got back on the ship and had dinner in the main dining room and had pictures taken for White Night.
I never send the money in, but I pledge.
After an evening of entertainment, we woke up the next morning and we were in St. John, Canada. After we disembarked, we checked out the local city market, and then we went to a fort, and then we checked out the Reversing Falls. When we got to the Reversing Falls, they were going to the right. We then went to the Bay of Fundy, and several hours later, the Reversing Falls was going to the left. We saw some breathtaking views at the Bay of Fundy, which is known for the world's highest tides, and it is a sight to behold. At low tide, you can walk into the caves. Once we got back from our excursion, we had dinner in the main dining room, and then we watched a fabulous aerobatic experience at sea with this couple. They were just phenomenal. Halifax is our next stop, and we stopped at the Titanic gravesite. We then went to Peggy's Cove, which is a small fishing village famous for its big lighthouse and amazing ocean views. We did have several sea days, and our ship is a place of endless fun and relaxation. It's not just about the destinations we visit, but it's also about the joy of being on the ship. With our friendly crew and so many new activities to try, we had the best time. Here's a quick tour of the ship around 4:30 in the morning. The Platinum Theater is where we saw some really awesome Broadway shows like Saturday Night Fever. And of course, all the fabulous food in the Windjammer. The main dining room had 3 levels. We were in room 9321, which was on the 9th floor. During one of the sea days, we learned how to do napkin folding. I also attended the top tier event to see who was on board and watch the captain shoot a hockey puck. And then I was able to ice skate later on that day. My sister and brother-in-law also took an all-access tour behind the scenes. Royal Caribbean shows its appreciations for veterans and first responders in a special way on their ships. And let's not forget the Royal Caribbean crew who worked tirelessly both day and night. This is the towel person we made our cabin steward. This cruise is over, but we are on a countdown to the World Cruise, which is in less than 30 days. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and join our journey on the World Cruise.